Alright, it's your boy Cam's Corner. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Do not treat me like a side chick. It is free. Today we're going to be talking about Drake suing Kendrick Lamar. I know this is all over social media, so I thought I'd give my opinion on the situation. The rap game is going to get a little bit legal. Like, I know it sounds crazy. Like, what is Drake suing him for? Is he suing him for having ghostwriters, for stealing other people's lyrics? Can't be, because that's stuff Drake has done and been caught doing, right? Or maybe it's because it went too far. Maybe he's embarrassed. We don't even know, right? But I'm going to break down exactly why he is suing him. To be specific, Drake is not actually suing Kendrick directly. I believe he's suing UGM. But then it makes you think, what did UGM do to provoke him suing them, right? Was it an insult, betrayal, or did UGM just leave Drake off their playlist? I'm going to break it down for you and we'll get into exactly why Drake is suing. So big picture, Drake is suing because he's embarrassed. That's ultimately what he's suing for. Small picture is he's suing because there was a stream with Academics, DJ Academics, and he had somebody on that claimed that UGM paid him to promote Kendrick's songs over Drake's songs, which if you look into it, doesn't really make sense. This person claimed that the record label said that he will get 1% of the profit if he promotes Kendrick and gives Kendrick a bunch of fake bots. Make that make sense. You think that, first of all, Drake is also under UGM as well. So why would they sabotage their own artist? That's the first thing. Second thing is, this song was everywhere. Bots wouldn't have made a difference. Even if there was bots, that had nothing to do with why he lost the battle. Right now, what Drake's doing, honestly, in my opinion, is a little bit embarrassing. It's a little bit childish and it is feminine. And the same thing that people talk about Drake, how he's feminine and he's like a little girl. He's just proving their point. Everything that Kendrick said about him is basically being proven right now. You can't, on one hand, if you're Drake, act like a street thug and talk about how you have gang ties and you're affiliated and you know all these people, but then in the next breath, you want to sue somebody for beating you in a rap battle. It's just embarrassing. And let's talk about it. Drake, at the end of the day, has been accused of doing exactly what he's accusing the record label of doing. Faking streams, which has been pretty much confirmed. Stealing other artists' lyrics and flows, which is already confirmed. And you can confirm it yourself. You can go through a bunch of his songs and it's literally a carbon copy of someone else's song. And then he denies it, pays them off. Let's talk about the ghostwriters. He has Party Next Door in his basement. No one's even heard of Party Next Door since he signed to OVO. That's why The Weeknd didn't sign to OVO. Thank God he didn't. If The Weeknd signed to OVO, we would have never heard of The Weeknd again. We would have never got any of his greatest hits. So everything that Drake's complaining about, it just makes him look worse. It's not helping him in this case. I was talking to one of my friends and what we talked about was J. Cole. J. Cole at the beginning of the beef could have been involved, could have went at Kendrick, and he did. And then he deleted the song and apologized like a smart man. My friends were calling him a pussy for deleting it and getting out of the beef. But now, as you see, that was actually the smartest decision that anyone could have made. So, in my opinion, I think Drake just needs to drop the lawsuit and just move on and put out good music. I'm not a Drake fan, but I don't think that he makes bad music. I think he makes great music. Guys love his music, girls love his music. He makes great music. But again, as Kendrick said, keep making me make songs that make me dance and want to move my hands. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear Drake acting tough. I don't want to hear that after this, especially after you try to sue. Nobody wants to hear that anymore. He just needs to be himself, make music like he did in 2016, 2017, 2018. Even grow up a little bit. He went from making like songs with Rihanna like that were really good to being like this hood rapper. Like nobody wants to hear that from you. Be yourself. Your fans that grew up with you are older now. We don't want to hear that. You should not be targeting 17, 16-year-olds, which doesn't help your allegations as well. That doesn't make his allegations sound any better, right? So that's my opinion on the situation. Let me know what you think down below. This is a short video. I'm not a music guy. This is just my 2 cents on the situation. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't treat me like a side chick. I'm Cam's Corner, and I'm out.
We can play music roulette. Anything could play, you know?
Okay, yeah. Should I get do this and everything? We're all good?